with Pinnacle, Saturday mornings at 9 to get answers to your retirement planning questions. Plan today so you can do the things you've always dreamt about doing in retirement. Don't miss Retirement with Pinnacle with Gary and Don Crawford, Saturday mornings at 9. Firm offers insurance services. Investment advisory services offered only by duly registered individuals through AE Wealth Management, LLC.
Hey there, I have a question for you. Is your roof asphalt and does it look like it needs replacement? Did you get quotes and were you in sticker shock? Would you like to save not hundreds, but thousands of dollars? Did you call RoofMax? Well, call RoofMax with their patent-pending technology, which can add years to your roof without needing to replace it. And it's easy. You just pick up the phone for a free quote. Plus, they use state-of-the-art satellite technology to measure your roof. So, if your roof is over 7 years old, then you should call RoofMax today at 352-639-2777. That's 352-639-2777.
Hello, I'm Mark Sears with Regency Printing. With over 10 years in the printing business, I know you'll find Regency Printing the place for all your local printing needs. Plus, I have fax services, mailbox rentals, notary service, U.S. mail, pack and ship, all at one convenient location, 2375 Northeast 25th Avenue. Just look for the yellow signs. Regency Printing, 789-6683. That's 789-6683. Regency Printing.
Ugh, what wrong?
Ugh, need wood for fire.
Ugh, I go get. Ugh, I got wood for fire.
Ugh, what takes so long?
Had to use restroom. Someone not refill toilet paper.
Ugh, my bad. You wash hands?
Ugh, of course. Ugh, what caveman you take me for?
You know, Dan, people who save money by switching to Mike Scott Plumbing sure are happy.
Well, Brittany, how happy are they?
Happier than a caveman with indoor plumbing.
Yep. Get happy. Get Mike Scott Plumbing. If water runs through it, we do it. 237-2888.
Shamrock Security Systems, 629-3223. Shamrock Security Systems is located here in Ocala, Florida. Shamrock Security Systems is a top-rated alarm company offering 24/7 monitoring, video surveillance, fire and flood protection. You'll sleep a little better once the job is done. Shamrock Security Systems for over 31 years. 629-3223. Get a 100% free quote from Shamrock Security. 629-3223.
Hey there, Congresswoman Kat Kamak here, your conservative voice in our nation's capital. Tax filing season is underway, and while the IRS works through its millions of backlog cases from prior years, our office is here to help you navigate the IRS. From delayed tax returns, missing stimulus payments, and so much more, you can reach out to our team at camac.house.gov for help. I'm Kat Kamak, and it is my honor to serve you.
This ad is paid for by official funds authorized by the U.S. House of Representatives.
Think you know Dex Imaging? Think again. In the office, streamlining communications. In the field, delivering top-notch service, enhancing productivity and reducing downtime. In the data center, a part of the growing digital document revolution. In the world of business, supporting entrepreneurs and helping companies grow. In the forefront of technology, developing cutting-edge document management solutions. So if you think you know Dex Imaging, you don't know Dex.
Each morning, we wake up thankful to live in a free nation with liberty and justice for all. But sometimes those liberties can be put in jeopardy, and you may have questions about what to do or who to call. Let Doc Blanchard of Blanchard, Miriam, Adele, and Kirkland help you find the answers. Attorneys at law since 1974 and located in downtown Ocala. If you have legal issues, don't go it alone. Call 352-732-7218. Blanchard, Miriam, Adele, and Kirkland, helping protect your liberties every day.
Now you've done it. Have you lost your mind? He's back. And you're listening again. A legend in his own mind. Don't believe me? Just ask him. Here's Tom Schmitz live on WOCA. The Source.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks. This Sunday coming up, the 24th, a very important event's taking place at the Riley. I mean, not at the Riley, the Marion Theater. It is the Molly's Law documentary premiere. It is the documentary that traces the story of Molly, who was the dog that was beaten and stabbed and left for dead. And it led to her rescue, and nursing back to health led to the push to create the pet abuse registry that was adopted by Marion County, and they have a documentary about that story that is going to premiere at the Marion Theater. It's free to anyone that wants to go. It is from 2 to 4 p.m. Sunday. You come join. Free premiere. Tickets are limited, so you got to. You can go to RileyArtCenter.com. Events, Molly Law documentary, and get your tickets because seating is limited. So, she was beaten, nearly killed by her owner, by the way. So Molly's Law, the law creates a registry that identifies animal abusers so they won't be allowed to abuse an animal again. This is the documentary that tells the story of Molly, her incredible journey, and the animal welfare movement that can protect all animals from their abusers. So that premieres this Sunday at the Ocala, at the Marion Theater here in Ocala. And Molly's been retired now. I'm sure she'll be there for this event, but her days of social activity and all, she's been retired. She's 14, going on 15 or something. I have a very soft spot in my heart for this documentary for a couple reasons. One is I know Lily Barron personally. She was the woman who nursed Molly back. Molly, I've got an attachment with Molly over the years since the story. And my company, Brick City Creative Group, did some of the scenes that you will see in that documentary were actually filmed by my company for that movie. So Brendan Martin was the videographer that shot the footage, and he went on to fame as the World Equestrian Center media director. But we used to work together in a venture called Brick City Creative Group, and we actually, some of our footage was used in this documentary about Molly and the struggle that she went through and the ultimate success of this law that got put on the books for animal abuse. And people who are animal abusers get added to the registry, and then you can adopt in Marion County. We would like to see this become a state registry and then a national registry before it's over, so that people can't, just like the sexual registry, the sex abuse registry, where you got to know who the sexual abusers are, and that started out as one county, and then it went to a state, and then it got nationwide. Well, we hope to see the same advancement of the animal abuse registry for people who routinely abuse animals, and then they just move to another county or another district and keep adopting. Well, we want to see that end. And so go check out Molly's Law documentary. It's this Sunday at the Marion Theater. Go to the RileyArtCenter.com's website and look on the events page and get your tickets to the premiere there. I know that a lot of you think that we're just building, and we are. But that's because there's been a 10-year lull in building. Somebody sent me an email, Tom, enough already with the new apartment developments and the new townhome developments and all the new houses. We're out of control. We're exploding too fast. Wrong. We're not exploding too fast. We're trying to catch up. We're woefully behind in housing. That's why you see all these new approvals for apartment complexes and townhome complexes and new single-family houses, because the last estimate I heard from the county is we're about 4,000 homes behind. 4,000 family dwellings behind. And it is shown in the sale prices of homes in the area and how quick they get snatched up off the market because there's no place for people to live. So you're not going to see this development trend go away anytime soon. Because it can't, folks. We don't have enough housing for people that are moving to our area. And you're not going to shut off the county limits and tell people you can't come in anymore, sorry. You're not going to do that either. So development is part of what's going to happen. And it just looks like it's happening all at once because it technically is happening all at once, but that's because we hadn't done it for 10 years. Instead of building one of these projects every year, you see all these projects being built at one time because for 10 years we had a building moratorium. We said, nope, we're not going to build. We're going to try to get industry in here. We're going to try to do other things. Well, we got industry. We got the FedExes. We got the Chewies. We got the Amazons. And then we didn't have a damn place to put them. My wife is a prime example, Susan. When she moved here 4 years ago, she moved here to be a upper management level at Chewy. They recruited her away from Houston to come to Ocala to work for Chewy. When she got here, the housing market was so little that she had to live in the villages and commute for the first 6-8 months she was here till she could find something. It took her that long to find something that was affordable and fit her needs because the pickings were slim. She literally leased a house in the villages and would commute every day. That happens a lot right now because there's just not enough housing. So when you complain about all this housing being built and all this development being built, it's not because it's an explosion. It's because we're way far behind. Now, I can't explain why they keep building convenience stores and car washes. That's a whole different question. But I know housing-wise, the reason you see an explosion in the last year or so in building of houses, apartments, townhomes, is because we're woefully short of supply in that area. And it's not going to get better overnight. These things take time to develop. These complexes and these single-family dwelling subdivisions and all, you're not going to build those in the next 10 days. This development trend is going to be here a while. 4,000 dwellings behind, according to the county, last time I talked to the county about this. 4,000. You're going to see a lot of building, folks, and they're going to build next to where you live. And they're going to build near where you live, and they're going to create more traffic issues where you live, just as your subdivision did when they built it. You forget that, a lot of your subdivisions were pasture land with no traffic before they built your place. And somebody wasn't happy about your place being built. It's called progress, people. You're not going to stop it. You're going to have to learn to live in harmony with it. I'll tell you about 2 new multifamily complexes that are going to total almost 700 units that got the okay. We'll talk about that after the break. 1370 AM, 96.3 FM. This is WOCA, The Source. The Ocala Golf Club, one of Ocala's premier golf courses, from its pristine 18-hole course layout to its amazing pro shop. Jason Linhart and the staff at Ocala Golf offer everything that you need for your golf outing. That's the Ocala Golf Club. Experience country club-style golf at municipal prices. You won't go wrong with the Ocala Golf Club. Call them for a tee time today, 352-401-6917.
Attention passengers for Flight 1370. The plane has been delayed at its departure point and will be at least 2 hours late. We apologize for any inconvenience.
Are you serious? It took us over an hour to get here, 2 hours going through security and getting our tickets, and now we have to wait another 2 hours.
Yeah, it's beautiful here, but we're inside this overcrowded airport all day because the plane is stuck in bad weather.
This is the last time we ever do this. When we get back, we're going to Ocala Aviation and getting our pilot's license.
Yeah, we've been talking about that long enough. It's about time we did it. Then we could just fly ourselves and never have to deal with this mess again.
Right. No long lines, no full body groping security, no baggage checks.
Not to mention never losing your luggage. Remind me again why we haven't done that?
Well, we're idiots.
Oh, right.
Attention all passengers for Flight 1370. It looks like the plane is going to be delayed a little bit longer. The airline has lost the pilot's luggage. Isn't it time you got your pilot's license? Call Ocala Aviation today. 352-861-7484. That's 352-861-7484. Hey, you've earned it. Call today.
Don't go through another year with that awful joint pain. Now there's an exciting new treatment using natural biologics, regenerative solutions that can restore and repair damaged tissue in your joints. Hey folks, it's Tom Schmitz, and I'm talking about QC Kinetics, now open here. QC Kinetics is the nation's leader in non-surgical regeneration, highly concentrated natural biologics that can give you lasting relief. If you have pain in your knees, back, shoulder, hips, and you're tired of steroids, tired of pain meds, and talk of major surgery, this is the treatment you've been hoping for. Call the medical professionals at QC Kinetics today for a free consultation. Learn about how natural biologics can be used to get you moving again, pain-free. Listen, don't let them keep giving you steroids. Don't let them tell you your surgery is your only option. Get a free second opinion at QC Kinetics. Do it now and imagine life in 2022 without pain. Call QC Kinetics now for a free consultation. They have offices now in Ocala and the Villages. Call 352-400-4550. That's 352-400-4550.
Get it for less at the DIY Home Center outlet. Get top quality real wood cabinets the same or less than the big box stores are selling the cheap stuff. And that's not all. Drywall screws big box stores are $6.47 a pound. At DIY only $4.99. Plus DIY has the largest selection of mobile home parts and accessories anywhere. From carpet to doors, get the DIY supplies you need for less. The DIY Home Center outlet. We are your building material closeout store. 2191 Northwest 10th Street, just 2 miles east of I-75.
Hello, gorgeous.
Hi, this is Becky at Hello Gorgeous Salon. It's time to get that new look started. Let's get rid of those sun-damaged ends and faded out color and get into something rich and vibrant. Humidity is not your hair's friend. It causes your hair to capture moisture and leaves it looking dry and unhealthy. Hello Gorgeous is a certified Brazilian blowout salon. We can tame those locks, leaving your hair healthy and shiny with a Brazilian smoothing treatment. So let us help you make a great first impression. Call us today to set your appointment at Hello Gorgeous. Our number is 352-351-5358. Again, that's 352-351-5358. And don't forget, we also do men and children's cuts too. 351-5358. Hello Gorgeous is conveniently located in the heart of downtown Ocala. So call today and set up your appointment at Hello Gorgeous Salon at 351-5358. That's 351-5358.
Hello, gorgeous.
Are you suffering from neck, back, or leg pain? Go Green CBD Store can help you with holistic, all-natural, lab-tested products that help with pain, stress, anxiety, inflammation, PTSD, and so much more. We stock smokable products, gummies, chocolate, coffee, tea, even pain cream. Yes, we even have treats and oils for your dogs or cats. Go Green CBD is located in the Paddock Mall in the center court. We're open every day. Come in today for a free sample.
Blockers Furniture is having a truckload sale. Right now, you can save 20% on sofas and love seats when you mention radio. Blockers' 80,000 square foot showroom is home to the largest in-stock selection of living rooms, bedrooms, dining rooms, unique furniture accents, outdoor furniture, and more. That means you can take your furniture home that same day or have it delivered. Check out the Blockers Sleep Gallery, too. They carry a huge selection of mattresses, including all the name brands you love. Blockers Furniture truckload sale. 2402 Southwest College Road, Ocala, next to Hobby Lobby. Certain restrictions apply. See store for details.
Now you've done it. Have you lost your mind? He's back. And you're listening again. A legend in his own mind. Don't believe me? Just ask him. Here's Tom Schmitz live on WOCA. The Source.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks on a Monday. You know, we're going to talk to a lieutenant general from the Army Reserves in about half an hour, as it is the Army Reserve's birthday. Lieutenant General Jody Daniels, the Chief of Army Reserve and Commanding General of the U.S. Army Reserve Command, will be on the radio with us, talking about the 114th birthday of the U.S. Army Reserve. So we'll have that interview at 9:50 this morning. Looking forward to that. I told you there's some big approvals for developments that got passed through, and it's right off Highway 27. It's 2 multifamily complexes totaling 696 units, with a total of 696 units, 65,000 square feet of commercial space. It's just west of Interstate 75. It was approved by the Marion County Commission. Both developments were considered by the Commission earlier this month. Developers still have to submit master plans, which must be approved by the Commission before any construction can begin. One project will be built on 34 acres just east of the entrance to the Trilogy Golf Club at Ocala Preserve. Air US 27 LLC wants to build 300 multifamily units and 65,000 square feet of commercial on the acreage east of the entrance to the golf course. About 2,000 feet to the east of that development, Second 9 Partners was approved to build 396 multifamily apartment units on 26 acres. The acreage there is between the Publix at the shop at Foxwoods and Quail Meadow subdivision. Representatives of both projects requested and received approval of a small-scale amendment to the county's comprehensive plan. Both properties were zoned commercial years ago. Both want them scaled back to residential. Scale back plans are good news in terms of traffic. If both properties have remained commercial, they said that by bringing them back to residential, 73% fewer vehicles will be there than if both properties have remained commercial. But residents living in the area worry about uptick of crime. Well, when you bring new people and new developments in, crime goes up. That's a given. That's not something you can make up. But that's no matter where you develop. Any place you develop, that's going to happen. The new development will include also the 65,000 square feet of commercial. It's going to be like a small box store like plaza along US 27. The developer wants to build the multifamily units behind that. He also wants the option to ditch the commercial plaza and build only the apartments if they can, but the developer must bring a final master plan to the commission before any construction can begin. So even though they want to do that, the county commission has the final say. The complex will have a horse industry theme. They hope they can incorporate tall spires in the design, resembling Churchill Downs. People at Ocala Preserve, of course, spoke against it at the hearing. Well, they would. They right now they don't have anything molesting their views or anything. But remember, before you built that Ocala Preserve, there was nothing there except wilderness. So anytime you have development, remember, if you don't like that development's coming near you, remember there's an off chance somebody didn't like that the development you're living in came near them. Susan Schmitz is in the building. Good morning.
Hi, good morning, my love.
Thanks for bringing my medicine, because I forgot my medicine.
Well, that's it's my fault because I didn't leave it out for you this morning.
My heart medicine, so.
I'm
Good
sure.
morning. You're on Ocala Talks.
Good morning, guys.
Morning, Hugh.
Yeah, I'm listening to you talking about the population and the building, and it all sounds great. I was just thinking, what's it going to be like 10, 15, 20 years from now? Light up Ocala, 50,000 people, the Christmas parade, 200,000 people. Hard to get on the golf course. All the restaurants are going to be loaded up. I mean, it's going to be a challenge.
Well, but that you knew that was coming, Hugh. The Census Bureau says by 2035 there'll be 500,000 people in our area. It's
right.
Unless Florida shuts its borders and doesn't allow anybody else in, sorry, we're a hub because of U.S. Highway 441, U.S. 301, I-75, on top of the world, Trilogy, and a place called the Villages. We're a destination for people to come to.
Yeah. All these illegals that are coming across, do you think they're going to settle in this area?
Some of them will, because some of them work in the migrant industries that illegals work in. So some of them will.
Right. Yeah. I just wish you would hear more thinking about expanding the roads before the traffic gets too heavy, like 36th Avenue, for an example. Do it now before the traffic's there.
I agree with you, Hugh. Thanks for the call. Appreciate it. Got more callers on the line. Good morning. You're on Ocala Talks.
Yeah, I think it's kind of interesting when you're going north on the interstate to look at all those Texas white buses going south. But why I called was, are you familiar with the proposal for housing behind Cheddar's on 200?
Yes. Yeah, there's going to be a big development back there, back by the elementary school and everything. Next, that piece of land behind Cheddar's and everything that will go all the way back to 38th, I believe, is where the development is going.
Okay, all right.
We haven't been building in 10 years. That's why it looks like it's exploding, but it's not. It's just we hadn't built in 10 years. Good morning. This is Ocala Talks.
Good morning, Tom. I live in Quail Meadows, and where they're proposing the 396 apartments, there is no major public services here other than the fact that they have Highway 27.
Right.
The 396 apartments are off of, are not connected directly to 27. So that means they're going to have to build an additional access road.
Certainly.
And then that 396 apartments is going to impact this area, the immediate area.
Yes.
To, I think, a detrimental, would be a detriment because of the number of apartments.
Well, yeah, of course you would think that, Sonny.
I used to be very active in various developments, and I've received letters of appreciation for participating from the developers and their attorneys. So I'm not against growth. But in this particular instance, you're just adding total congestion to the immediate area.
Well, and they have to, thanks for
300.
Actually, 696 total within about a mile of where you live.
Yes, the ones further west to us have direct access to 27. But the one I'm talking about, 396.
Well, right now it doesn't.
Be 396 cars.
Okay, Sonny, thanks for the call. If you don't want to let me talk, I can't let you talk. Here's the thing. It's going to have to go back to the front of the county commission for final approval. They may require that this developer create a access point that accesses 27. We don't know that yet because the final approval hadn't happened. The master plan right now does not call for them to have an access point on 27, which does mean they would have to come through the same access point that the people in Quail Meadows use. And that will cause a problem. Sonny is 100% correct. Mm-hmm. And that's what Hugh was talking about. The call earlier was Hugh wishes with all this new development that they would go ahead and start developing the roadways before the traffic congestion becomes such an issue. And Sonny's right.
And Hugh's right, too. 36th Avenue needs to be widened.
Sonny's correct that if they allow that 396 apartments to only have access to that side road that Quail Meadow has access to, that's going to create a log jam on a road that can't handle it.
Right.
27 can handle it.
Right.
It's a 4-lane major highway.
Right.
That side road, and he was talking about the side road that cuts between the two little that you would turn on to go to Subway and everything.
Right.
That's right across from the entrance to Ocala Palms.
Right.
That road's not going to handle Sonny says 396 cars. That's only if one car is at every apartment.
Right. Usually there's
two. If you have a 2-car allotment, it's going to be 694.
Double, yeah.
It's going to be 692 cars.
Right. For sure.
So Sonny's concern is well taken.
Well, and I
but
think
give the county commission a chance to show you they can. We done went right through the break. I'm
sorry. Go ahead.
Can do better. We'll be right back after this timeout.
Nobody does spring planting like Rural King, and nobody beats our prices on farm and home favorites, like our own lawn and garden batteries for just $19.99, or 1 cubic foot bags of all-purpose topsoil, just $1.89 a piece, and everything looks better with fresh mulch. Get 2 cubic foot bags in cypress, red, brown, or black, just $2.49 a piece. Stock up today at ruralking.com or your neighborhood Rural King, America's farm and home store.
You know what you want to do in retirement, but do you know how to get there? Tune in to Coasting into Retirement with Gary Marriage of Nature Coast Financial Advisors, Sunday mornings at 8 to get answers to your retirement planning questions. Plan today so you can do the things you've always dreamt about doing in retirement. Listen Sunday mornings at 8 to Coasting into Retirement with Gary Marriage of Nature Coast Financial Advisors.
Our firm offers insurance services.
It's bow time. Ever taste something so good you just get hooked? Like the Bo Jangler, the only fish sandwich splashed with Bo's famous seasoning. So we're having a fish fry, Bojangle style, spicing up premium fish fillets with the good stuff and slathering them with melty cheese and tangy tartar sauce to hook your taste buds with just one bite. Reel in a Bojangler today, only at Bojangles.
Catch the Bojangler at 4828 Southwest College Road here in Ocala.
Soybeans Are you or your loved one being released from a hospital and wondering how you'll manage? Inform your physician that you want to go to Palm Garden of Ocala at 2700 Southwest 34th Street for your rehabilitation. Palm Garden provides pain management, post-discharge follow-up, diabetic care, psychosocial support, and so much more. Plus, they even offer outpatient rehab. This award-winning care facility has a team of licensed professionals dedicated to enhancing your independence. Call 352-854-6262 today.
Here's the latest from the College of Central Florida. On Wednesday, April 20th at 8:35 a.m., Bonnie Hayes and Diana Worthman will tell us about the college's Employer Connection Service to help students and graduates connect with local employers. Tune in to hear about ways CF can help local employers find qualified students and help graduates find jobs and internship opportunities. That's Wednesday, the 20th at 8:35 a.m. on Higher Education Happenings.
Hi, this is JP from Penn Flooring here in Ocala. I would like to invite you to come in and visit our spacious showroom where we have solutions for every style and budget. From wall-to-wall carpet to hardwood floors and tiles, we have an unsurpassed selection of flooring. At Penn Flooring, we've provided quality customer service with a family touch for over 25 years. Visit our website at pennflooring.com or come by our showroom, 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just over the bridge. Penn Flooring, quality customer service with a family touch.
Are you wasting time boxing up packages and going to the post office or the UPS store? Are you tired of not knowing what you'll pay when you get there? Just Shipped offers pickup service and flat rate packaging and postage rates, which takes the guesswork out of shipping while saving you time and money. So quit wasting valuable time and money. Call or text Just Shipped at 352-234-3840. That's 352-234-3840. Just Shipped. Are you tired of living with chronic pain, knee pain, joint pain? Listen carefully, because now there are new treatments available here. Not talking surgery or steroids. These are regenerative treatments from the medical professionals at QC Kinetics, now with offices in Ocala and the Villages. Hey everybody, this is Tom Schmitz. QC Kinetics is the leader in these exciting biological therapies that help restore and repair damaged tissues in your joints with lasting results. If you got pain in your knees, your shoulders, hips, back like I do, joint pain that won't go away, you need to check out these new treatments with astonishing patient satisfaction reports. They can actually help your body restore and repair itself with no downtime, no drugs, and no surgery. That's right, no surgery. Don't go through another year with that awful joint pain, and don't let them put you under the knife. Call QC Kinetics now for a free consultation. There's offices in Ocala and the Villages, so give them a call, 352-400-4550. That's 352-400-4550.
Now you've done it. Have you lost your mind? He's back. And you're listening again. A legend in his own mind. Don't believe me? Just ask him. Here's Tom Schmitz live on WOCA. The Source.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks. Let's go back out to the phone lines. Sonny's back on the line. Sonny, we're back with you.
All right, Tom, we're talking about apartments. Every apartment complex comes with inherent problems. It's very rare that we see a police car in our area.
Right.
A patrol car. Now, you're adding 396 apartments. Each one will probably have some kind of problem coming in with it, either the density or the population or the people themselves. But it all comes with, these are all problems that have to be ironed out. There isn't an apartment complex in Ocala that doesn't seem to have various sorts of problems involved.
Sonny, I'm going to have to disagree with you. There are some apartment complexes in Ocala that are pretty much crime-free and problem-free, but they're the ones that cost $2,000 or $2,500 a month. They're not your normal $600 or $800 or $1,000 a month apartments. I don't know what price range these apartments are going to be in, but your point's well taken. Not even if you just take the crime away, just the garbage and the dumpster issue and everything like that, just the added industrial trucks that have to go and service those apartment complexes. You're right. They do bring their own inherent issues wherever they're built at.
Well, my big point is that I did talk to the developers. I was at the county commission meeting when they voted for that. I proposed condos or something that would be establish a more permanent residence rather than apartments. Yes, there's less, probably be a lot less people to occupy these condos than apartments, because usually a condo you get a garage. But the point of the matter is people take more pride in their homes rather than the rental spaces. I'm not saying people don't do that, but if you have a home such as a condo,
you take care of what's yours better than you take care of what you're renting from somebody.
Yes, exactly. Well, that's my point, Tom. That's all I wanted to say about this. It's be very, very congested.
It will be. It will, especially if they don't. Especially if the county does not require them to have an access point on 27. If they keep the access point where it is, that's going to do nothing but cause problems in that area. I agree with you 100% there. I agree with that, Sonny. So.
And when I was
thanks
saying,
for the call, Sonny.
And
Appreciate it.
What I was saying to Tom during the break was, just for emergency services, they would probably have to have multiple access roads.
Well, that we hadn't even got into that. But everything still has to come back to the county. The master plan, they've approved the development. They haven't approved the master plan for the development yet. So that's still going to come back.
But ultimately, like you're right, with the growth that we're going through right now. And I also think Ocala forgets that if 2008 didn't happen, if that housing crash did not happen,
these would already be built.
You would already be at a 500,000 population,
right? And these apartments would have already been built.
The growth would be here,
right?
Not coming, would already be here.
Talk about firsthand. You were recruited here from Houston to come work for Chewy.
Yes.
And when you got here, you had to get a house in the villages because you couldn't find anything that was where you were at.
I couldn't find a house in Ocala to rent temporarily while I was house shopping that would take a dog.
Right.
So, and plus the rent for a temporary, because I was looking for 3 to 4 months only.
And the rent was obnoxious.
Obnoxious. So I took one in the villages, which, by the way, I really enjoyed living there. Like, they have so many amenities, and it was a lot of fun. Neighbors were great, yada yada. But I mean, obviously the drive, but yeah, I had to go to the villages to find a short-term rental.
And look, I'm not saying that people are wrong for not wanting development next to them. It's just inevitable it's going to happen.
Right.
Where we live,
Right.
We butt up to a cow pasture.
Right.
If one day the person that owns that pasture decides they want to sell it to a developer, I'm not going to be happy.
No, and actually I believe it was originally planned that way, which how you can tell with our roads that go. And
the
then
roads were supposed to extend, and then the 2008 happened.
Right. Well, that, and I think from what I was told, that the son that does the farming there told the dad, no, I want to keep
that land.
I want to keep farming.
Right.
You know what's their last names?
We know where it is. No.
Oh, okay.
We know where it is.
Okay.
It's a family.
It's a family.
Well-known farming family.
Okay. Yeah. And I even told you, I am never moving. I love this house. I love our view. I love the view of the cow pasture.
But if they put 100 homes in there, you may think about it.
I lose my view.
Right.
I lose the reason why I purchased the house.
So we understand why people get antsy with development.
But on the other hand, where do you want all this growth? You want people to be here working. You want the services. They need a place to live.
By the way, where we live ruined somebody's view.
It did.
That's what people seem to forget, is wherever you live ruined whatever was there before you's view.
Yeah.
And how they perceived that area.
That area, exactly.
So, hey, so you've been open now for 3 weeks? 2 weeks at the new shop.
2 weeks. This is the third.
This is the third week.
Yes.
How's the word getting out about Just Ship? Because now with the new at 811 North Magnolia, the new brick and mortar shop, how's word been about it?
We get a lot of. I do most of my advertising on social media. We are looking to do mailers and whatnot shortly.
I mean, is word getting out? Because I'm to understand you had a prominent citizen from Marion County, Ocala, that I think he came by and used your services.
Oh, are you talking about the mayor?
Something involving the Olympics or something?
Yeah. So the mayor. So we during the event, the Olympic event and the parade, they gave the Olympians a key to the city, and they made little plaques and all that. Really, really nice. And yeah, the mayor came and dropped it off for me to ship back to the 2 Olympians that live in Utah.
Joey and Aaron.
Yes, it was very nice. It was very nice of the mayor.
It's good to have a guy class up the place instead of just me being there.
Yeah, he was excited to see me. He's like, I'll talk to Tom, but you're going to do this, right?
Well, believe me, folks, the shipping and all Susan does it. I'm just there printing out
labels.
That's all I'm doing.
That's all he knows how to do.
That's all I'm doing.
Although he can tape a box straighter than I do. I could still not tape a straight line.
You've been doing this job 20 plus years.
27 years.
And you can't tape a box to save your life.
No, I can tape a box fine. It's just not straight.
It's horrible.
That's why I got the 3-inch tape. Did you notice that instead of the 2?
It's still horrible. It's not even close to fine. It's terrible. It's terrible.
It works.
I don't even know if it works. We got to take a break. Coming up next, we're going to talk to Lieutenant General from the Army Reserves, as it is the 114th birthday of the U.S. Army Reserves. We'll talk to Lieutenant General Jody Daniels next, right after this timeout, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, WOCA, The Source.
Hey there, Congresswoman Kat Kamak here, your conservative voice in our nation's capital. I'm so proud to be an advocate for the over 65,000 veterans here in North Central Florida. The new Ocala VA clinic is now open, providing important primary care and specialty services. If you're a veteran in the Ocala area, thank you for your service. Feel free to get in touch with our team by visiting us online at camac.house.gov. I'm Kat Kamak, and it is my honor to serve you.
This ad is paid for by official funds authorized by the U.S. House of Representatives.
Good credits, bad credits. It's none of our business because we're not an auto dealer. We're not a bank. We're not your mother. We're OcalaForSale.com.